Hey everybody, Chris Cop here. Welcome back. Thanks for watching, and definitely thank you for all your support. All right, I decided that I was going to play a lot more Police Simulator, as many of you showed your satisfaction for this game, or at least excitement. Is that the word? Enthusiasm? I don't know, but comments were awesome, and I decided to give you a little bit more gameplay. But on top of that, I decided that I wanted to say a little bit more about this game and my impressions while playing it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. All right, so Police Simulator. I would have never have looked at this game, except quite a few of you had asked me to do so. I also saw CJ Criminal Justice playing this game, and I decided to go ahead and give it a look. And I'm actually, well, I should say, I actually like it. I should probably edit these videos out. Anyways, as I was playing it, I realized I made some mistakes on the first video, and I was contemplating, should I replay it from the beginning, knowing what I know? And I decided, no, I'm just going to start on day 2 and go from there. I will be paying a lot more attention to detail, and I'm going to be talking more about the procedural stuff that's going on in the game. Now, let me say this. I have been reading a lot of other comments on Steam regarding what people think to be what the devs should be doing. And I do have to say this, is that there's no way that the devs are going to ever be able to make a game that satisfies everybody. Because here it is, ladies and gentlemen, is police work is different from one side of the United States to the other side. Police work is different from region, from the West Coast, from Central, from the East Coast. So different. Then it is even different within our own states. What we do in Los Angeles is not necessarily what they do in San Francisco. And then department wise, you can be the next department over, and what they do over there is different than what you do at your department. So they're never going to get it right. But they're not wrong either. I do want to say that. Here's another prime example. I read a comment about Miranda, that there should be a way that you can read Miranda as soon as you arrest somebody. And I was like, why? You don't have to read Miranda as soon as you arrest somebody. You only have to read a suspect Miranda when you are going to interrogate them about a crime. That is it. So what you see in the movies and television is not law. I love it because people watch movies and television and they talk about, I should say they show it, as soon as a suspect is getting arrested, you have the right to remain silent, give that right. And it's just like, what is that all about? You don't have to do that. Now, you may have to do that because it's your department policy, but if it's not, this is not codified in law. It's not Miranda v. Arizona. None of that. The only time a police officer / investigator has to read Miranda is when they are going to interrogate a suspect. Not interview, interrogate. And so I don't know if the devs need to even put that in this game unless there's an area where you're going to eventually become a detective and interview suspects. So that's where that would come in handy. But I had mentioned in my video some of the California parking violations which allow us to tow vehicles off the street. That may differ from what they do in New York. So I'm taking that in mind, that the devs have utilized at least some states' penal code and vehicle code, as well as some procedures that are done in somewhere in America. Because it's not going to be exactly how I do it, because once again, policing is very different. But I'm going to talk about those differences based upon my experience, and because this game is still being developed, maybe the devs will decide to change some gameplay. I already received a comment from the developers of this game that said they're now watching my videos. So this should be interesting. They have my contact information, so if they want more police, a real police officer still working as a police officer feedback, I would be more than happy to help them to develop this game, as I'm doing with 2 other developers on their particular game. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Chris the Cop. I'm a real police officer playing video games and talking everything nerd. If you like this content as well as other content on my channel, you're going to definitely want to hit that subscribe button. Also, we live stream every Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are currently live streaming only on YouTube. Well, I should take that back. Our Tuesday live stream is only on YouTube. We are currently live streaming GTA 5 Story Mode, which I have just fallen in love with that game, along with Red Dead Redemption 2. But Red Dead Redemption 2 is a whole other issue we will talk about later. Every Friday we have what we call Theme Week, kind of like Shark Week, where the content for the week is based on a particular video game. This last week it was Cops and Robbers. What is it going to be this week? It could just be Police Simulator. I haven't quite decided yet, just because my work schedule this week is just so topsy-turvy that content is going to be all over the place, because I'm going to be recording content in between my work days, as this is like a 7 to 9 day work week for me. So I got to kind of fill in where I can to get the content up. So we may just be all over the place. Every other Saturday, we have what we call Coffee with the Cop, where you get to join me at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube, where we have a live stream and you get to ask me questions as I enjoy my cup of coffee before I head off into work, and we talk about life on the beat, cop stuff, and some stuff behind me, such as nerd stuff. So it's quite a cool 1.5 to 2 hour live stream. And then the content for the rest of the week is, once again, is based upon Theme Week. We have membership on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm going to tell you, you need to follow me, Chris the Cop 1, on Twitch, because I am going to be starting to utilize Twitch for live streaming and then uploading those videos to YouTube. So definitely follow me on Chris the Cop 1. We will still have some live streaming on YouTube, but I'm going to try to focus on some Twitch content in the very near future. So don't forget those channel memberships on both Twitch and YouTube. We definitely appreciate your support that way. And through channel memberships, you gain a lot more personal access to me, as you get to friend me on social media and send me direct DMs, which I answer within 24 to 48 hours. Last but not least, we have a merch store, and then don't forget our socials in the description down below. All right, so let's play Police Simulator, and let's break it down as we are playing, and then do our mission debrief at the end of the video. All right, leave your comments down below, thumbs up, and share this channel with your family and friends, as it is my goal by the end of this year to get 50,000 followers, and we had just broken 44,000. So let's see if we can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so you got to give me feedback, sound-wise, and game sound, my sound. Let me know, because I definitely want to give you guys some great gameplay. And some of you have left some very good suggestions, so I'm really excited about that. So let's take a look at this, and I think we want to do a rune melting pot. All right. See down here, driving with dark tinted car windows is a violation of the law. Not in every state. In California it is, and there are some states that allow tint. Check the available shifts. Okay. So week 1, days off, shift played 1. Okay. See what we have in store here. All right, report speeders with the radar gun. Okay, we got our radar gun. Took me a while to learn some of the controls. Nothing that the game devs did anything wrong. It's just my okay. Oh, nope, put your gun away, dude. That's a big radar gun. Let's see. Okay. The vehicle was speeding. This vehicle was speeding. You can use the radar gun to measure the speed and take evidence photos of cars. Well, we don't have radar or LiDAR that does that, but it's okay. So I would be, if I was really working LiDAR, I would be aiming this at the front plate of the metal. That's what we do. That's what I learned in motor school. So I guess I got to stop trying to do that because it's not going to work out for me here. I don't care about the man just littering. So actually, what I'm going to say is what I'm going to do here is, what's the best thing I could do? Okay, so what I wanted to kind of yeah. All right. So let me do this. I'm going to pause that right there. Okay, so in the state of California, we use LiDAR. We use laser, not radar. So they still call it radar, but we use LiDAR. Now, here's the thing. You would point the red dot at the front plate, and hopefully they have one, but you can definitely get a reading at 1,000 feet away. Now, here's the funny thing that people don't know. Is I have to first visually estimate the speed, and then if I feel that the person's speeding, I estimate the speed. So I see what I believe to be a speeding car coming at me. I can then say, okay, I believe they're doing 65 miles an hour, because when you go to LiDAR school, you have several days where you have to estimate speeds, and you have to be within 5 miles of the actual vehicle speed to get out of LiDAR school, to get your certificate. So I estimate the speed. I estimate the speed to be 65 miles an hour. Now I get to use my laser to confirm that speed. So as a police officer, I just don't get to stand there and say, ooh, speeder, go get him. No, I have to first visually, with my own eyes, estimate that speed. And I don't think people know that. So that's what we do. That's how it works. So what I'm doing right now would be what we're not able to do in the state of California. So just a little thing there. So let's get back to this and let's play a little bit more. Yeah. So what we do need to find, and I quite don't know. Not thoroughly. We don't care about a man jaywalking. Let's see here. So we gotta find. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright guys, so I just learned something on this. I was just pointing the gun and I didn't realize that I had to press a button to lock in the speed. I just thought maybe it would come up and that would be it. So I'll show you guys right now. So what I need to know is, what is the speed on this street? That would be nice. That's what I was looking for. I do not see a... So, if not posted, normally this would be a 35 mile an hour zone. And so, I'm going to go with that. Residential would be 25 miles. This could be 45 miles though. It definitely could be. No, he's good. Okay. So we're going to go with the 35. We're going to just say 35 might be it. Okay, that's good. He's good. Okay, let's see what this van does. Let's go with that car. I'm going to test it. Unjustified speed. Okay, so we do know. Okay. Okay, 35 miles an hour. That's what it is. Let's see if we have any luck over here. Kind of sucks that I had to learn the hard way by getting some negative CP, but that's alright. Cargo is supposed to go to pass. No. I think I'm going to go back to the street. The other street was a little bit busier. So we still have a few more hours of our shift, and we only got one speeder so far. Oh, we can go to the other street. Let's go to the other street. That street looked a little bit busier. And yeah, lights turn green. Okay, let's go give this guy a ticket. So we got him for 2. Okay, and we're also going to give him a ticket for stacking. Cool. All right, let's go back to some. Got a little slow on the whole, oh, we got another car that's facing the wrong way, but let's get this first. October 21, we're good. He looks to be going a little fast. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give him a ticket for facing the wrong way. Awesome. Okay, let's go back to our radar. Okay, we got 4 hours left in our shift. So this is really kind of uneventful. Normally we leave this to the motor division to do. We wouldn't leave it to just random patrol officers unless they're trained they really want to do it. But this red light's killing me. That man just littered. Ooh. Well, we're not going to worry about that. Right at 35. Love it. I only got 2 speeders, guys. The heck? Gonna make for a short video. How long is this red light? Oh my gosh, give me a break. Was this Los Angeles? Nothing's gonna happen there. Oh, we might have some cars here. Yeah. I had that guy too. Got him. Got him. White car. Almost had him. Taxi. Got him. He was speeding. Right here. No. Got him. Not too bad now. Found a little cherry patch. Right behind him. Okay. There we go. Nope. Got him. Some people think this is what cops live for. Trust me, this is how boring traffic really is. Working traffic, this is why I didn't like working traffic, because this is how boring it is. Just yeah. Alright, let's go get some parking tickets. Uh-oh. Got him. Okay, what do we got here? Valid? Not so valid. And we're gonna give a ticket. Cool. Valid? Oh, we got another one. Does everyone like parking on the old sidewalk here? Alright, so we can get some more speeders. Got him. I think we got like 30 more minutes left of our shift. Oh, there it is. Adam, too. Ah. Oh, that was one. No.
Your shift is over, officer.
Nice. Then we're gonna head back to the police station and let's see what happens. And and then we'll debrief this. I'm thinking about just doing like little mini episodes like this, and we'll just kind of talk about what's realistic and not realistic. Apparently, we can obviously still give tickets and stuff. So, give this guy a ticket. Cool. Give this guy a ticket. Or we're headed back to the barn. And we have an expired. You guys see that? Alright, so we got. Oh, missed it by 1 point. Should give me one more ticket. Guess we unlocked nothing. Alright. Issue parking tickets. Yay! Alright. We're gonna stop right there. Actually, I'm gonna... Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all right, let's debrief this a little bit. So in this part, or this day of work, we're tasked with getting speeders. And the equipment looks legit. And the difficulty is kind of legit because when you first start off, you're really not an expert. And eventually you get to the point where you can just point that laser gun at the front plate and get your speed. Now, we do hit the trigger, which locks in the speed, which we can show the driver when we do pull them over. But I don't know of any police officers that are on foot when they do this because obviously we have to now pull the vehicle over. So we don't get to do this make-believe thing that they do in the game where you just have to take a picture and you're recording it. We would actually have to get into our vehicle, activate the emergency lights and siren if necessary, pull the vehicle over, let the driver know the reason for the stop. If they want to see the laser, they're more than welcome to, and then we would issue them a citation. So that would be the real scenario in this. So, but this is the game, and this is how they designed it, so I'm actually okay with it. But as far as like all over the place, yeah, that would be kind of standard as you're getting to learn how to do this. Now, as I was watching this brought back my old days of working traffic, and yes, it's that boring, and yes, that's why I don't like traffic. I loved riding a motorcycle, but I didn't like working traffic because it's that boring. All right. Thank you for joining me on this latest episode of Police Simulator. I hope the devs are watching this video and kind of take some of my remarks just with a grain of salt because it's not any critical critique. It's just my view of this game from being a police officer in Southern California and based upon what we do out here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have one last thing to say. Guys like my Ghouls and Goblins shirt by the 80s Tees. This shirt was actually provided by them. This is one of my favorite retro video games, Ghosts and Goblins. And there's so many renditions of this game, Ghouls and Ghosts, blah, 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 blah. But I love this game. Let's get a bigger picture of it. If you guys like these type of t-shirts, go to 80stees.com and they got a selection of t-shirts that have just about every 80s cartoon, video game, superhero, villain, Dungeons and Dragons, movies, you name it, it's there. So I definitely have to give them a shout out. So thank you 80s Tees for providing me this t-shirt for this particular video, and I'm going to be wearing it for a couple more videos that I'm recording. All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself. Take care of one another. We will get through COVID-19 together, slowly. But until then, I will continue to be in this chair making the content you request you want and you definitely deserve. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris the Cop reminding all of you that we could change the world and make it a better place by just helping one person at a time. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris the Cop reminding all of you. Peace.